Isiolo Jambo. Uko salama? Mashallah, thank you so much. Today we have come to visit you and to spend a little bit of time. We don't have a lot of time. We have allocated about 1 hour for this event. So, my name is Mohammed Goulet. I have with me a team, the ambassador of Switzerland is going to say 1 or 2 words to you. I also have Thomas, he is the head of cooperation, the guy in charge of the development section of the embassy. I have Mr. Kuno. Kuno is a colleague also from the embassy. I have also my team from an organization called FCDC. Mr. Piers Simkin, and there's somebody else missing. Abbas will come shortly, I think he'll come. So, why are we here? First of all, to come and just see the Youth Empowerment and Innovation Center. Because frankly speaking, we think it's a very good idea. We also realize that it is not optimally developed yet. It is in a gradual process of optimizing its use. But the principle of developing a youth innovation and empowerment center like this is very, very important. For the simple fact that the youth make up over 70% of our population, and they are the most marginalized within the society. So we realize that also, personally I realize that it's very important. We are, as FCDC, we were the people who thought about bringing of the Youth Innovation Center here, together with Professor Nura in 2018. We sat down and discussed what can we do. So one of the ideas that came up about how to assist the youth was bring what initially we thought would be a one-stop shop where the youth can walk in and get various services, information, probably trainings to empower them in their learning capacity and to encourage them generally. Now I am very happy and thanks to the Almighty God, we found a donor, the United Nations Development Program, with the support of what was then the UKA and now called the FCDO, put some little money in renovation and buying of equipments of this center. The county government was kind enough to offer the location and hired these locations for its youth. So this is a very commendable initiative. And ours, from our end at the FCDC, having been one of the brains behind the putting up of not only in Isiolo, but very soon we are going to roll it out. There's one plant for Marsabit. There's another one planned. Shortly we shall have a mission going to Tana River, coming up with a similar initiative. And then, God willing, we hope to put it across the entire frontier counties area. So our coming here today is just to first of all be in solidarity with the youth, to know that we understand the issues that you go through, but also to encourage you. And in future maybe to see in this partnership how we can strengthen this kind of initiative so that our youth can stop, reduce getting engaged in crime, use of drugs. In Isiolo, we are seeing a rise in the use of drugs. True or false? True, isn't it? There is this thing called teke. Kete. Sorry. Sorry. It's called kete. It's a kind of a drug that has become, it's new, I think, in Isiolo for the last few years. But it's causing a huge, huge devastation among the young people. So these efforts, I know the county government is very much engaged. With our support, with support of partners that we also will encourage to support, I am sure this innovation center will become an area of excellence, and we really want to support you in this and be assured of our full support. But I don't have much to say. It was more of just to come and see and our visitors, the ambassador of Switzerland and his team, have paid a visit to Isiolo County. We have seen a number of initiatives that they support: healthcare, water sector, and shortly we shall also just cross over to the Anole group, who have also been supported by the FCDC in their work.
They don't say anything. Everything. You don't leave me anything to say.
Thank you. Kwa hivyo, I will thank you so much, first of all. Appreciation, you took your time to listen to us. And I understand there will be a presentation from Professor Mwenje on agriculture. Very interesting thing he's going to tell us. Very important. I brought him here personally. I said he has to share what he has with us. Then I think Professor Mura will take us through some other programs. But before we start that, I will invite the ambassador of Switzerland, Mr. Zellweger Valentine, to just say a few words and then proceed. Asante sana.
Thank you very much. Jumbo, also from my side, there's not much that you let me to say, but perhaps just a few words why Switzerland, why we are here, and why we have this interest in Isiolo, but also in the other 10 or the other 9 counties that make up the FCDC, the Frontier County Development Council. Switzerland, you may know, I don't know, many of you perhaps may not know very well Switzerland, apart from chocolate or mountains or so. But Switzerland has a very strange way of having become a country. It was, in fact, several counties that came together and said we want to form a nation. So it was not top down, but it was bottom up. We started with 3 counties that said let's stick together. And then over time, over hundreds of years, there were more and more counties that came together. Today we have 26 counties, so we have much less than you have here in Kenya. But Switzerland is what we don't call it a devolved country, but we call it a federalist country. And we have, of course, as you could imagine, a great sympathy for all the other countries that go the same road. And Kenya has chosen 10 years ago to go down this road, and then we have said, look, let's work with Kenya, with the Kenyan governments, with county governments, to assist them in building all these different county administrations. That's the reason why we're here, and we concentrate on the Northeast because we are convinced that this is the region that is probably most in need of our cooperation and partnership. So today we have come with the team to see our project, as William has mentioned, and we wanted also to see this because we wanted to have this contact with young people to see how you also see things, because we think that this is an extremely important project to continue the training. We all know that times are changing very rapidly with ICT, with all new formulas, and how important it is to really follow up with training. So I'm looking forward to the presentations, and I'm thrilled to have this possibility to meet you. Thank you very much.